Hello, my fellow soul travelers. How are you today? Thank you for coming calling. If you're like me, and I know I'm not alone in this, you've had times in your life when you have been crippled by perfectionism, felt like an imposter, and maybe even afraid to say no for fear of feeling guilty. Where is the camera? And maybe even afraid to say no for fear of feeling guilty, even though you are beyond exhausted. Okay, why am I here? You'll find below details of a powerful new program. It's called Your Self-Compassion Way. The program is a combination of soul deep and practical. It's a really strong combination of both. The core intention of the program is to help women like you and I to start to trust ourselves again, to start being authentic in how we communicate with others and with ourselves. We look at giving ourselves permission to be self-compassionate without feeling guilty, so that we can bring more of ourselves into the world. Look, I used to think that being self-compassionate was a sign of weakness. Until one day, I'm sitting in a doctor's office and I'm given a 6-month to live terminal cancer diagnosis. That was 16 years ago. 16 years ago. Whoops. Yahoo! As you can see, I'm strong, I'm healthy and vibrant and loving what I do. Shortly after the diagnosis, I realized that maybe some of the stuff I was doing wasn't quite the right way to be doing things. Now, it's taken me a long time to learn the lessons. I'm a slow learner. And this program is part of the journey of that self-compassion journey for me. So what are we going to be covering? First of all, let me say, Your Self-Compassion Way is not a quick fix. It is, as I say, a combination of soul deep and highly practical. And when you combine those two together, the world is amazing. That the results are amazing. We're going to be, let me tell you let me tell you briefly where we're going to be going. We're going to be looking at living with intention. We're going to be looking at trusting your power. We're going to be looking at trusting yourself. We're going to be looking at acknowledging and living in your power, releasing the imposter, and then wrapping it all up with being congruent. Throughout, you'll find the details of what the support stuff is down below. So, as I close up, let me just say once more, if you want to stop being your own worst friend, if you want to stop being your own worst friend, if you want to look after yourself without guilt or fear of what others might think, and if you want a more peaceful, heartfelt, contented life, this might be what you're looking for. This program might be what you're looking for. If it's not, that's fine too. I wish you well. May your God go with you. Take care. Let me know what you think. Bye.